I don't need that. Alright, that's in frame. Good. I'm gonna try it again with the power bait. Nope, nope, nope. Let's not do that. Are we floating? Good. These are old. Put new ones on. Let's get you out here. Alright, I won't float. I don't care. Let's do something. I got 2 bobbers out. I'm catching a fish today. Using power bait again. I know it works because I left it on the boat the other day, and these kids been using it, and they were catching a bunch of bluegills and bass with it. So it works. Got a little wind. This will be a nice day today too. Yeah. Mm. This is the setup. Nothing fancy. Again, in the backyard, trying to see if I can have the same luck. Fix my drag here. I'm gonna try to cast further to the right here. Especially if I'm gonna have wind pushing me. shallow or too deep, actually. Perfect. All right. No, what's going on, man? Just trying to get my see if we can get lucky here. I know there's fish back here. They were caught back here. That's why I'm posted up here. I know the bait that I have works because again, I saw with my own eyes out the back porch kids catching fish. And there's a little bit of activity that I'm noticing. Just gotta be patient, I guess. But they were crushing it with this here. Again, I fish with this all the time. In fact, I was fishing with this earlier in the week. Didn't catch anything. And I'm watching kids just slay it. Yeah, there's largemouth. I'm pretty sure there's smallmouth bass back here. There's there's definitely crappie back here. There's a bunch of bluegills. So I'm just trying to take advantage of the nice weather. I think we might have a little bit of a storm might be coming through. I don't see anything on the radar, but that's what's being said. Thunderstorm might be rolling through. Like I'm not even gonna bother with the big pond. I'm not gonna bother with the pedal boat. I'm just fishing the retention pond here because that's where all the fish were caught at. I know there's fish back here. No, I don't eat fish out of here just because again, this is a neighborhood, so um, like that's my backyard. But this is a runoff. You'll have runoff, so I'm not saying you couldn't eat the fish. I personally wouldn't, uh, but that's just my preference. When I'm like 10 minutes from the beach, I'd rather just catch the saltwater fish that I can enjoy, and I prefer to eat anyway. So yeah, um, no, and I don't know if anyone else has eaten fish out of here. I haven't seen anybody keep fish that they've caught. They've always just catch and release. Now, if it was outside of a neighborhood, I definitely would keep a freshwater like bass or bluegill, crappie for sure. I wonder if his weight's just too heavy. Can't be. There's no way I'm that deep on this thing. My bobber's laying down, so it was like 71 today here. I know there's no way this thing's that deep. Let's just get back out here. Mm-mm-mm. All right, bro. Appreciate hanging out. Mm-mm. Morning Java to the kid for some driving this morning, or she took me for some driving. catching a fish. That's all that matters. Yeah. Even if it's on the bottom, I'm okay with the fact that it's moving along the bank, or at least it's moving. So it's at least covering some area where hopefully fish will be able to see it. Man, get a king. Ooh, make something that's snacking. Who knows? Who knows? I've lost some bait, so maybe that means something was eating it. Can I get one? I need all y'all, just need one. And this is crappie nibbles, but I've never caught crappie with it. I caught only bass and bluegill with it myself personally. Are you shallow? Come on. Get right side. There we go. Eeh, I do that. I feel like someone's messing with it, but it's not big enough to take it. Hmm. Unless it's the wind blowing. I don't know. We're gonna see real quick. Come on. is the? I'm closer because I can't see. I know. Like it mocks me sometimes. In all seriousness, again, always when I'm fishing back here, I was sitting in my dining room table and I saw the kids fishing back here. And I saw this dude had a bass that he had pulled out of the retention pond here. And I'm like, bro, what are you using? Because he's always fishing back here. And usually he's fishing with Brad. He's like, like, and he does a good job. And this kid's like, maybe I think like a second, maybe third grader. Again, just a neighborhood kid. And I'm like, are you using Brad? He's like, no, I found this bait on the boat that someone left. And he's like, I've caught a bunch of bass. I've caught a bunch of bluegills the other day. And I saw him catch the bluegill. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And he holds up this. He holds up this, right? This is my bait. This is the bait that I left on my boat in the backyard. And what's crazy is I was fishing the other day with this very bait here with no luck, not a single bite, maybe one bite. And he's crushing it. And it's like, what gives? Oh, word. Here, let me see if I can fix it. Maybe it's because of the blue. Hopefully that's better. Can you hear me now? What's going on here? Oh no. Got tangled up. How's that even possible? No, 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 no. Alright, I need to take a beat here for a second. Is this better? No, I mean, give me a second. I'm a little slightly distracted here with trying to save my line from cinching up here. Unavoidable. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could have avoided this. Yeah, what's this wrapped around? Yeah, there are big fish back here though. I've yet to catch one in a while. Winter's been really, really slow. Alright, I'll switch it up in a second. This sucks. All I was trying to do is retrieve my damn line. This is what happens. You get a hot mess. I don't want to have to cut it. I don't want to have to cut it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright. I think I got this one free. At least. Alright. This one's free. I'm okay with fishing with one line if I have to, but damn. out like that. All right, one line free. Good. Um, never heard Gold Panther. Never heard of that. I do need to get some I need to re up on some gear. I've been debating, do I want to spend it all on? Probably need to spend it on tackle, then waste my money on big ticket items. That's probably what I need to do. All right, hopefully that's better. All right, hope you can hear me out. Hopefully that's better. All right, let me step over this. Let me get this line back out, and then we'll try to fix this tanglement here. All right, let's figure out what's going on here. $8. Okay, that's not terrible. But the rate I lose things sometimes. I don't know. All right, we saved it. We saved it. We saved it. All right, get this line a little tight here so it's not drift. The wind's not carrying it. All right. Okay. I put some distance between both of the lines. Struggle, what's going on, man? All right. All right, so it seems like they hold up. You don't lose it. Doing all right, man. Just trying to catch some fish back here. Trying to end this winter skunk that's been going on. How you been hanging? Just trying to catch some fish, man. They're starting to wake up, though. I can see that. I think the water temperature is coming up. I noticed that when I was on the boat the other day. Tried to do a little bit of saltwater fishing. Fish were jumping everywhere. I caught like hundreds of pinfish as like live bait, and was even crazy. Saw a sheephead swimming up like it was scoping the scene, and then went back down. But no luck. No luck. Or nah, I went. Hopefully that's nothing, man. Just maybe heartburn. Um, no, I went. What day was that? I went Friday. Tried my luck to see what was going on, but no, it was. Wait, you leaving? What? Okay. Oh man, I'm sinking. I'm sinking in the soft water. Here we go. Yeah, I am. Why? What's up? You just bothering me? You just bothering me? Oh, please empty the dishwasher. Thanks, bro. Well, you can start. Oh my god, kids are funny, man. Anyways, no. kids are out of school tomorrow, so I'm definitely gonna maybe try my luck, see if I can get out. Did move the boat, so I am nice. She's about to go somewhere, so I'm like, I need. Otherwise, I gotta do it. And I woke up early to take her driving, so my kids are spoiled. Yeah, she's about to go somewhere and watch a game with her boyfriend, play soccer. So yeah, make sure you earn that free day. Is it what? I mean, I guess it's not terrible. I still might even go down to the skiff. It's just a bit overcast. I thought it was gonna be a little bit warmer here. Ooh, fish just jumped. That's nice. It's almost time to get a new Apple Watch. This thing is like fade. I can't even see the numbers anymore. But 10:30 almost. Yeah, I feel like it should be a little bit warmer than what it is. Not as overcast neither. Um, yeah, I appreciate the double tap, y'all. Thanks. Um, but I'm excited. I ran into my dock neighbor the other day when I was down at the boat, and he was telling me he was crushing blue crabs, just having pots sitting at the slip, like just like having it in for like a half a week at a time, and was crushing blue crabs. So that's exciting to hear. Is that a fish or is that something? Is that the wind pushing me? I don't know. The temp right now, I think it's like in the mid 60s. It's supposed to be 71, but we've been hitting like 77. I think it was like 77 on Friday. The water temperature, I couldn't tell you. I know like not last week, but maybe the week before, it was like 40, 42, 44, and now it was like 50, 52, 54. So it's up like 10 degrees. Oh yeah, you can keep the 25. Struggling asking if I took did I take the boat out or not sure I follow the question. Windy, windy, go. You gone? All right, be safe. Have fun. Get this recast where I get tangled up again. Let's get back out there. Okay. Not yet. I gotta order these. I want to order these pouches. I need to order some kind of like hook that I can like clip to the basket, but also the bait, so that the crabs can't get to it. And also, I'm debating whether I want to get actual crab pots because all I have right now are crab baskets that I don't know if I necessarily would leave them over for like overnight because of just I don't think the quality of them are meant to like stay in water that long. So, um, yeah, I got four, so I'm excited definitely to get on that and not have to leave really to go that far. I can put them out like along. I mean, there's too many docks to name I could set them out on. But the question is, do I want to get crab pots? Because those I can leave in the water for an extended period and just have a bunch of crabs just chilling in there without having to worry about them escaping. This is cracking me up here. The fact that I have not got a bite yet is just funny to me. Ooh, Mr. Sun's coming out now. And the only reason why I'm out here right now is because, again, the fish were biting. Bluegills were being pulled out of here. I don't know. I believe you gotta have like a childlike heart. You know, kids be crushed. Kids be having the best luck when it comes to fishing, but like he was on this bank here, pulling up a bass, had a bobber, just like that, and using my bait that I left to. Okay, I'm getting some. Okay, I got a bite, y'all. I got a bite. We got a bite. Got a fish. Let me fish flip that around. Hopefully, let's see. Hopefully, it's still there. Something's on my line. Yes, finally. Please be there. Still be there. I got robbed. I got robbed. But yo, those are fish though, so that's good. That's funny. Love it. I love it. All right. Gunner Smoke just had a bite. My bobber was doing the dancey dance. But of course, I wasn't locked in, so I paid the ultimate price. I got pickpocket. But hey, we're gonna get it back out there. I'm sure like a bluegill probably, if I had to guess. That's a great feeling, though. That's all I gotta say. I'm happy with just that. Ain't gonna lie. I haven't had that feeling in a long, long time back here. Yeah, I gotta get some live bait. Thought about digging some worms up, but again, I'm being a little lazy with it. I got my chair out here, got my coffee, and we're just Sunday. All my kids are gone. One's at a sleepover, another one just left to go to a game. So we're chilling. We're chilling here. Come on, fix yourself. I'm not deep. There we go. Let me get this other one cast back out. I got a jig head on this one here. Come on. Hey. Okay. That was nice though, y'all. I got a fish on. Oh, there's a bunch of logs and tree limbs in this pond. I know that 100% because I broke tons of lines off. Um, I think at the deepest part of the actual big pond itself is probably like 10 to 15 feet. But there's what's crazy is there's this it used to be like a hurricane debris drop off before they start building houses back here. And so when you when we put our fence up back here, even with my garden, I'm pulling out like concrete, like big ass rocks out of the ground, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. But there's like tree limbs, bricks, um, what else? All kinds of nonsense. But all right, hopefully I can have a fish on my time come back. But this is just an example of what I dug out of my yard. Like that's what I'm working with, and it's there used to be a much bigger area for before they start putting houses back here. This is actually a completely natural pond here, and they just made this retention pond area here. But here's another freaking boulder. I used my truck to like pull it out of the yard just to bring it back here. This bad boy. And I'm not digging that deep because again, like I said, this was when I was like putting my garden in. But like, really can even use an auger to successfully like get through the ground. All right. The wind is like blowing like crazy. Like it's calm 1 minute and then the wind picks up. Also, if y'all hanging out, make sure y'all hit the like button and do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. All right, we're good. Yeah, no, it makes fishing a lot easier when you have it this close. And then here, I don't know if I had shown this, but like have this boat here. I have a John boat in my backyard that was back here that I gotta like I'm gonna fix up, and then off the bank is the pedal boat that I picked up over the summer that you'll usually find me on fishing sometimes. And again, I'm 10 minutes from Carolina Beach, where I keep my skiff in the water, so I can fish from docks, fish. Obviously, get on the boat to go fishing. We got tons of piers around the area. We have Carolina Beach, Curry Beach, Fort Fisher. So within like 15 minutes, multiple beaches. Anthony. So really, chicken coop. Would never thought that. Worms be you think they'd be like mortal enemies of worms. But I got a compost bed too that I can dig worms out of as well. So definitely got my options. But like I said, I'm trying with the power bait here. Only because again, kids were catching fish with it. That's the only reason why I'm using it. Otherwise, if I didn't see it with my own eyes, I'd probably be throwing my bait caster with the soft plastic worm. And so my bobber's back in the spot where the bluegill was messing with it, or whatever it was. Could have been a turtle for all I know. Mm. Yeah, we haven't had any rain, which I'm okay with. But I think partly because we had that snow, the ground been really saturated. So I think it's finally starting to like subside, especially with the warmer weather we've been having. Ah, that's crazy. I would never thought, man. Then again, I have my chicken coops covered with like gravel. That could be the reason why there's not worms. That's pretty cool. I just had to like re-fortify mine because I heard this sound in the we're sitting on the back patio and hearing this rustling sound. I go out to the coop at night and it's like ratatouille. Like I never heard and seen so many freaking rats just like scattering like roaches. So that of course I had to like address the next day and rat proof it, predator proof it. I was getting mad at these chickens. Like, why haven't I been getting any eggs? We've been getting raw. And I got hawks sitting on the fence right by the coop too, which makes me wonder. I'm like, oh, that's probably why. Not besides the chicken, but probably because again they're seeing what would be like rat activity. Nice, nice. Oh, nice. I mean, it delights my heart the fact that there just a big fish just jumped back here, which again haven't seen that in since November. Question is, I'm debating: do I want to go back down to the boat to set everything up because was able to move back to the slip. So I got a video I'll be dropping, be able to show you what it looks like now since they've redone everything. So I'm hype. I'm hype. Let me get this one back out here. Yeah, nothing on the jig head beam. Let's get this recast. All right. This pond's not that deep neither. All right. My neighbor. I had one bite, but I was distracted, so I missed it. But I know there's fish back here. I'm using artificial, but it's like a like crappy little bait ball. But these kids were fishing with the other day, and they were crushing bluegills and bass back here. Yeah, and also too, they've been fish have been jumping more. They've been a little more active than they have been the past month or so. So I think that's a good sign, at least. Yeah, hopefully it stays this way. Starts moving in the right direction. Yeah, absolutely. Around about March, April, you'll start seeing when I guess when spring gets here and the pollen you'll start seeing like one or two show up, and then they hang out here until like October. Yeah, really. Maybe they could. That's pretty cool. Hopefully that means like it's gonna get wet, like warmer. That's what I use as my indicator for like what the season. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, yeah. Like if you're like on an e-bike like that, I would recommend just like if it's muddy, like not to like rip through. Yeah, but I mean other than that, no one cares. Oh, okay, yeah, no one. And I know there's like a bunch of trails they've made, so I think you're all right. I know you're all right because I live right here, so yeah. So you're yeah, yeah. I mean, you either can come through this way or like, and there's a like access that way too. Hey, man, I appreciate it, dog. Take it easy. No cat. We have catfish, mud cat, but not pickerel. If I'm saying that correctly. I mean, we could. I just never caught one, so I don't know if that to be 100% true. I do know besides catfish there is like I said bluegill, largemouth. We have crappie. There are big carp back here. I know that to be true. Like I've never caught one just because I've never like specifically target, but I've seen them caught like people using bread, corn. Um, I even seen blue crabs back here and crawfish. Yeah, I've never seen them. I mean, there's garfish back here apparently. I've never seen one, but I know someone's caught it before, and just people fishing back here, have shared what they've personally have caught or seen. So, um, I know there's American eel because I caught that one time over the summer, which didn't know that we had them back here in the pond. I'm trying to think what else. Crawfish, I said blue crabs. You never think blue crabs would be back here, but because again, there's a creek that runs behind this wood line. You'll see them. I guess it feeds in what I guess is Mott Creek, and then it goes into that creek feeds into the Cape Fear River, which is like brackish water. Yeah, plenty of fishing entertainment back here, and then at least during the week, I try to get to the boat or the dock, and we'll go either I'll fish, inshore, try to find some structures. There's plenty of docks along the waterway, and then we'll even try to. Is that a fish messing with my bobber right now? Or my? I think I have a fish here. Let me see. I just don't know. I don't know. Stop. Yeah, make sure my stuff don't get tangled though. Let's get you back out. Big guys. Get situated here. Let's just try to taut line. All right. North Carolina on the East Coast. So yeah, mostly again, my content's gonna be either me fishing back here, The goal is to be able to fish some other like freshwater spots. I mean, we got a couple of like decent lakes around here. Um, and then I forget how much beach we have stretch across the East Coast here, but I mean, again, like I said, within 15 minutes, there's three beaches, and then in the opposite direction, heading north, there's like from Ricel Beach, Topsail, Surf City, all the way to like Moorhead, tons of beachfront and intercoastal waterway. I mean, Moorhead's where you have the big rock fishing tournament out of, which yeah, I've never been to. I've only seen pictures and videos, but I think that might be on the list, at least to go experience and be there, not not to fish it because it costs. Ain't got that kind of money, but I'd love to just be part of it and just take in the experience. Yeah, I also got my captain's license too, so I do have a charter that I do not full time, but trying to get in a position where I can do it more for like it's just like more of like a side hustle. Um, but I'd love to get to a point where I can like love to just take people out that really don't get the opportunity to experience our beach because it can be expensive. And honestly, you'd be surprised. I've taken people that are like in their 80s and 90s that lived here for almost all their life and never got to experience our water like the way I get to anytime I want to. So, um, but as long as I get to enjoy being on the boat and enjoy fishing, I'll do it. I don't want to get to a point where it's like I don't like it. So, but yeah, for 2025, the goal is definitely I'm gonna have a bucket list of fish to be catching. That list I have yet to make, but I'm definitely gonna make it and share it. I'm also gonna, we're gonna be doing some crabbing. I've learned it only costs $75 to get a crabbing license, and you can basically set up. I don't know how many, if there's a cap on how many pots you can have, but I'm talking to my dock neighbor. He said he paid $75 and he had like 5 pots out in the waterway. I was like, that's pretty decent. Um, gonna be doing more pier fishing. Um, we got like a bunch of piers around here. Johnny Mercer, really popular pier. You got Curry Beach Pier. There's some piers in Topsail that's um, pretty great to fish from. I'm gonna do some near shore, some offshore. I didn't do any type of like offshore fishing last year at all. I don't know if I'll do that on my boat personally, but I got friends with some boats that have no problem making those kind of trips. I appreciate that, the entertainment. Um, Tiger fishing. I don't know, man. I haven't even really thought about that. I just think it'd be great just to, I mean, personally, just in general, to fish all around different spots where you can catch a fish that's unique to an area that you wouldn't be able to experience anywhere else. Similar to what's that dude, River Monster, but the objective is not to catch like killer fish, but just catch like killer fish. That's just amazing to say you've caught and experience. Um, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I think I love flounder, but I think it'd be probably the wildest thing to be able to pull up a halibut. Well, I appreciate that. Thanks, man. Huh. Yeah, streams have been getting, I don't know if it's wild, but anybody can stream it, and you can stream just about anything. My streams are mostly going to be either out here or I'm going to be on the boat. That's usually where you'll see me. Or again, I'm gonna probably expand that where I might be just check out some spots. Like there's plenty of places to eat on the water that just to experience it by boat is fun. It's just different. That's the cool thing about living here on the East Coast here in North Carolina that you wouldn't know it, but there are some really cool places that you can see on the water. I mean, a lot of people don't even know there's actual like islands that are where you find wild horses just hanging out. Um, Island like places that have like gigantic seashells. Uh, Also, once I get this thing going here, like my YouTube channel is doing decent, but as it continues to grow, I hope to be able to like just kind of expand that experience where I'll be able to like take the boat up somewhere, whether it be during like a week or weekend, fish with the homies, do a catch, clean, cook, and just kind of share that entire experience with everyone. And obviously, if you're in the Carolinas, definitely look me up. Like I keep my boat, I charter out of Carolina Beach. I put more of an emphasis on primarily like boat rides and like doing like shoreside activities. You want to go to the Highlands, like Mason Borough is really popular here. But obviously, I do fish, but it really just comes down to like what flounder or like redfish. Mm, do I catch it? Yes. Uh, would I say I'm the best at it? Absolutely not. Are there better charters out there that does that really well? 100%. But if you're just looking to have a great time and you know just enjoy the moment, yeah, I'm gonna definitely I'll be your guy. But if not, I'll pass you along. I'm not pressed about it. Yeah, that's what a lot of people do. They what do you call them? Snowbirds or but a lot of people retire. Wilmington, a lot of retirement money here. I moved here to go to school and pretty much haven't left. All right. Nope, that's not where I wanted to go. Let me recast this. Yeah. Oh, my bait's gone, so that might help. I'm getting new bait on. All right. One bite. Again, that feeling has went away because now I'm thinking about the next bite and catching the actual fish on the line. But still, I just think it's funny that I've only had one bite and I've been streaming for an hour. Mind you, I'm not doing anything different than what I've seen others do, and and catching fish. Literally in this spot here, I'm copying it word for word, bar for bar. Same bait, my bait. Just cut it in. Okay. Word, I appreciate that. Definitely, man. Look me up. Let me know if you got questions too. I did put a link to my. It's called Audi Silent Charter. I did put a link to it in the description if you want to check it out yourself or anybody for that matter. Okay. Might try to go do some lunch. Oh what? Don't tell me I tossed my bait off. Maybe when I eat it. Maybe these kids just dropped them on the ground here. Maybe that's what it is. very distinct color. So I'm pretty sure I didn't throw it off when I launched it. Dope, dope. Did I throw anything off? Nope, I didn't. We're good. We're good. All right. I'm gonna give this here for another few minutes. Yeah, I might. Yeah, go attempt to do something else for the day before the big game. Anybody got a vested interest in the Super Bowl? All I know is I'm pulling for the Eagles. I'm a Panthers fan, but today I'm an Eagles fan because I don't want to see the Chiefs win again. But yeah, like the sun comes out and like the clouds push in front, and then you get a breeze. Yeah, I'm not disappointed the fact that I did get at least I had a bite. I mean, it did the bobber. It was doing the thing you want. I mean, if I got to, I will get a bunch of lines and just set them up along this bank, throw them out. That means I'm gonna catch a fish. I think I even told myself I might do like chum the water up, like with some oatmeal and I don't know whatever else you mix with it to create, excuse me, a bait ball. That's got to be tough. Being a Cowboys fan. I mean, hell, I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. It's been horrid. I hate it. I hate it. Come on, just give me one fish, something. You would think with two lines, something would. There's somebody messing with it now. The bobber's like moving this way, but the wind's definitely blowing that way. Okay. I don't know. It could be just playing. Could be playing with my emotions right now. But at this point, you got to be used to it, though. I would, I would think you build that false hope. At least with the Panthers, you already know. You already know what you're gonna get. Come on. just my entertainment fish. I'm not even gonna throw you that far out. Okay. Hmm. It's the bait's suspended, though the jig head one with the bobber. It's I feel like it's suspended, but I think it might be a little heavy for what I have as the because the bobber's a little small. But it's moving, so that means it's definitely suspended. Probably I don't know how the presentation might look with the jig head with the like the crappy jig, and then this one here definitely is floating. Mm-mm. But like I said, I see there's ripples in the water. Fish are moving. I've seen turtles. The guy that was just on an e-bike here was telling me how there's in his neighborhood he's seen alligators. So again, I think they just might be confused with the weather. Because like I said, it's I mean at the end of January we had snow, like almost a foot of snow, and we had 77 degrees today. Yes, the day before, and supposedly we might have more cold weather coming in February because Punxsutawney Phil saw a shadow. You know, hopefully maybe he got it wrong. Maybe he got it wrong. Who knows? I'm just ready for I'm just ready for summer. If I can, I'm gonna be on the water every day, early. We either fishing or we riding or we chilling at the beach. It's gonna be one of those three things, if not all three, at the same time. Ooh. I don't know, it could be stupid turtles too messing with me. They're a little sneaky with it. They just saw like bubbles, which they're notorious for jacking your stuff. Um, nah, I believe it. I don't know if I can ever live in an area where there's like snow is the norm. I'm just not built for the cold like that. I'd rather be extremely hot, though that does suck because you realize when your air conditioning goes out in summertime, what that hits like at nighttime, like you just it's insufferable. So um, I just don't know how I feel about the cold. I could do without it. When we have the snow, I think I put it like a short video where the only fun I had was like throwing like small pieces of ice across the pond because the water was like slightly frozen. It wasn't like a thick ice, but it was frozen enough where you can like throw something and skip across and make that like boom, 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 boom sound that you like. If you know, you know what I'm talking about. Mm. All right, nothing seems to be hitting yet. So, actually, that was something my homie and I were talking about the other day. He was looking at prices. I would totally do that. I just haven't really looked at it. Um, but that'd be something I definitely would consider doing. Matter of fact, I might look at that when I go inside the house and just see what that'll run for as far as like stocking the pond. I mean, I haven't personally caught a big bass, but we know they're here. We know they're here. Bass don't get big by being caught all the time too, so that there's that. I'm gonna try to cast over here, and then it'll probably be my last cast, and go eat me some late breakfast, early lunch. I definitely gotta get some tackle. I know I need some circle hook. I know I need some leader line. Um, I need a lot of stuff. Probably need some braid. I'm just trying to think of the things that I know. Oh, I need some swivels. I don't think I got any more swivels. Like if you want to like this again, this is just what I do personally. But I I do like surveys online just to make a little like side money. It's not a lot, but I mean it adds up pretty quick. Like last year I think I did like $400 or $500, and like what I earned I got paid in my PayPal. But I use that money just to buy my fishing stuff. And then um, if you never heard of like swag bucks, again, it can be a little annoying, but if you play games on your phone, it's another way to earn like points that you can exchange for like gift cards, and like that's why I usually get like Amazon gift cards to buy some things that I use to go like for my fishing tackle. And then the other thing I do, I have to get a new watch because it doesn't track as well. But I work out. Well, I used to work out like every day, but I've been lazy because again I have no accountability with the watch, which is sounds crazy to say, but um, Dick's Sporting Goods allows you to like get 10 points, not 10 points. I think it's you can earn 3 points or something like that a day for doing like 10,000 steps or 3 miles or something like that. And after you get like 300 points, that's $10 gift certificate. So again, that's another way that I use mine. I could get money for things I'm already doing to buy my fishing gear and tackle that I will go through because it adds up after a while. If you think about all the stuff that you can do as far as like fishing, again, like pier fishing requires its own thing. Surf fishing is this entirely different setup. Bass fishing to crabbing, fishing on the boat, whether inshore. If I go offshore, I've never done trolling on my boat. If I want to do that again, like the list goes on and on. I've been looking at waders because I'm like, man, the water's not going to be warm enough to really get into where I want my feet to get wet. So, man, I want waders if I want to go surf fishing. But if I want to get a decent pair of waders, you know, that I can use through like, April, it just adds up. So, yeah, I guess you got to pick your poison. And, you know, I know I got to get the boat service, this annual servicing. What else? I mean, I would love to add live scope to my to my boat. That'll run a couple grand. I would love to have a power pole. So, um, this is just ways I find to save on a little bit where I can, and hopefully this YouTube thing and making the content online will lead to something down the road. At some point, I'm gonna get Carolina Skiff to be my sponsor, or I'll find some other boat. We're getting close to maybe I might need to upgrade and get a different boat. But yeah, I appreciate you guys kicking it with me. Unfortunately, we had the one bite. I slept on it, so we're gonna You know, I gotta see what the weather's hitting on tomorrow. Hopefully it's sunny. Hopefully it's warm. It might be a good excuse to head down to the skiff to check out, see what the fish might be biting. Cause I don't have anywhere I gotta be. No kids gotta go anywhere till later at night for training. So no, I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. I'm waiting to hit that lick. Hopefully I feel like every video gets me closer. So I appreciate you guys hanging out and supporting the channel. Love the engagement. Hope you guys definitely subscribe and check back. There's definitely more stuff to come. I'll definitely be sharing more as I get better at this. Uh, like I plan on doing giveaways. I'm still kind of figuring out what that needs to look like, but I'm gonna get me some food to eat and get ready for Super Bowl Sunday. But I hope everyone has a fantastic day wherever you're at. Thanks again for hanging out, and make sure you do me a favor, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I will check you guys later. Hopefully, get out and fish on the water yourself. Peace out, y'all. The entertainment, I appreciate that, man. Thanks. You made this stream enjoyable, so hopefully get the weather start turning and get out on the water yourself. I will holla, y'all. Thank you.